AA, Valeska Halpin.
I often get anxiety. If I don't get my hit, I go into meltdown. And the only way I can subdue it is with a rush of dopamine. It affects my friendships, my bank balance, and my sleep. Particularly every Wednesday and Saturday. My name is Valeska, and I'm an Aldi addict. There are 3 levels to my Aldi addiction, which I'll talk through with you. FOMO, FORO, and FUMO. FOMO, or the fear of missing out, forms the basis of my Aldi addiction. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been into an Aldi store and walked out with something you never expected to buy? Put your hand up if that's you. The other day, I walked in for a mundane fridge item and I walked out with a fridge. For those of you who aren't familiar with Aldi, the best way to describe it is it's like a normal supermarket on the circumference, but in the middle, it's a magical world of consumer bliss. And it's magical because it's not until you get into Aldi you realise, oh my God, I really need a generator. And it's magical because one week these items appear and then the next they disappear into the abyss, never to be seen again. And so if I see something I need, I buy it. If I see something I want, I buy it. If I see something I'm really not sure I need or I want it, I buy it. Because on the flip side, the absence of the acquisition of these items causes me great anxiety and causes me to lose sleep. Another way that Aldi causes me to lose sleep is it requires me to get up before the crack of dawn on the mornings where they're going to have their special buy super sales. Put your hand up if you have heard of the snow sale. So it's where the demand far outstrips the supply. So there I am, 4 a.m, nose against the glass, coffee in one hand, strategy in the other. Those doors open, and I'm straight to the back of that Aldi store, and I'm piling everything I can into my trolley. And it's then a process of elimination as to what I don't purchase. So that's the fear of missing out. The next level of my Aldi addiction is FORO, and this is the more irrational and impulsive part of my addiction, and that is the fear of running out. I'll give you an example. I'll go into Aldi and I'll see a lovely pair of shoes and I know I'm going to wear them and they're a really good price. So I think, why buy one? And I can buy 2. And so I have it, duplicate, shoes, gloves, electric toothbrushes, piling up for the day that that original pair wears out. Otherwise I will have that anxiety and regret not buying that backup pair. Where it gets a little bit more interesting is where Aldi repackaged some of the items from the outer circumference of the store into the magical part in the middle. And in one instance, they had tooth floss on a stick. They had pink packets and blue packets. So not only did I have the fear of missing out on these, but it elevated to the fear of running out. So guess how many packets I bought?
2.
Higher than 5?
12.
Higher?
20.
Almost. I bought 15. I bought 15 packets of these tooth floss on a stick. So there I was, walking out of Aldi with my new purchases. Do you know what the worst thing is? I don't even use tooth floss on a stick. That's just the level that Aldi has got me. So the third level of my Aldi addiction stems from my empathetic nature, and this is FOMO, the fear of others missing out. I cannot simply go into Aldi and buy one item for me and another item for when that runs out, but I think of my family sitting on table 9 and how they're missing out on this wonderful consumer bliss. So what other customers in the store, perhaps even yourselves, will see me doing is I will be trying on pants, trying on jackets, taking a million selfies and sending them out to my family saying, who wants one? And then I have to wait. Otherwise I'll go home. They'll say, yes, Valeska, I'd love that jacket. But like magic, it was already in the abyss. Where I get a little bit more generous is when I buy multiple items. So I might buy 7 drink bottles or 5 hairbrushes, and I keep them in a basket at the bottom of my wardrobe. So when it comes to Christmases and birthdays, I'm so organised. And when it comes to Christmas time and we're sitting around the Christmas tree and my mum, my dad, my sisters are there, it's literally, you get an Aldi special buy, and you get an Aldi special buy, and you get an Aldi special buy. Everybody gets an Aldi special buy. And to share this cheer with you all, I brought along some catalogues so we can all celebrate Christmas in style. Mr. Toastmaster, would you please take one and hand them out at the end of the evening? So as I'm standing here in my Aldi pyjamas, in my Aldi Ugg boots, sipping my Aldi tea out of my Aldi mug, my anxiety melts away. But if it returns, all I have to do is simply pick up an Aldi catalogue and fantasize about my next trip to Aldi.